Hey everybody, welcome back. Todd here. If you're new to the channel, thanks for stopping by. Today I thought I would do a review on this ORVing chainsaw safety helmet. It has the drop down visor, it has the hearing protection. This is actually to replace one that I bought in 2019. Matter of fact, I bought it in March of 2019. I got this one today. It's still March of 2022. Had some problems with the other one that I bought right after the first year that I had it. Worked great the first year, and I'll have to say I only spent like $27 on the first one, and I will put some information and I'll show you that one in just a few minutes. But the problem that I had with it was after I put that helmet away for the first winter, when I came back in the spring, the whole mesh drop down safety visor was all rusted out. So this is an ORVing brand. One of the things that really attracted me to that is that it has a stainless steel mesh protective shield. So let's go ahead and unbox this thing, put it together, and then I'm gonna take it out in the woods and show you how it works and some of the features of it. So come on with me. Okay, box is open. They've got it pretty well packed in there. If you're like me, I don't care to show you all this unboxing. I'll get the parts all laid out and we'll come back. Okay, got the whole thing unboxed. Parts couldn't be simpler. Looks pretty straightforward. Comes with a good set of directions. Now, when you go online and you look at this, because I bought this on Amazon, and I'll put a link down below in the description. But when you go on there, almost all of the negative comments have to do with people's inability to figure out how to assemble it. Now, I don't know if I'm gonna have any problems or not, but this thing looks pretty doggone simple, so not knocking the people that had problems, but don't read, let's see how it goes together. Okay, here we go. So, all right, helmet. First of all, the one that I bought before, you had to completely assemble this. This looks like you flip that out, okay? You dial it in, and that, see how it's dialing? That adjusts the size to your head, perfect. All right, directions say put the ear things on first. All right, yeah, I popped one of those on. I just wanted to make sure I got it going in the right direction. But so you take the clip right here and it shows you which direction, and it's just going to go right in the side of the helmet right there. So you stick this thing down. There's a slot right there, okay? See the slot? So then this clips in there. You just gotta get it started. Bam, it's done. So now those will fold down, but that's pretty easy. I mean, honestly, once you take the time to make sure you're doing it right, pretty fast. So, okay, onto the visor. I'm gonna read the directions, I'll be back. Okay, we're onto the visor. Here's the frame of the visor. Basically, each of these ends slides right in this little slot right here on the side of the earmuffs. So let's see how tough this is. Try them one at a time, I guess. 1, 2. Bam. Just like that. It's done. Okay. Let's read how to put the screen on, and I'll be back. Okay guys, this looks pretty simple. You can see how it's got the holes across the top here. On the helmet, it just has these little tabs. So, you put it up like so, pop it on there, turn the tab down, pop it over here, same thing, just turn the tab, I don't remember which way this one goes. Yeah, come back around to that one. Okay. You got to remember which way you turn these things. And just like that, and just like that, and this. There you go. It's on. I mean, seriously, that couldn't have taken, I mean, if I wasn't filming it, it couldn't have taken me more than a few minutes to assemble it. So I'm not sure if they've improved it or why people were having problems with the assembly, but there you have it. The ORVing chainsaw safety helmet. And I think this cost me $32 and change. Again, I'll put a link down below, but okay, before we cut away, I'll show you the helmet on my head. Really very comfortable. You've got, there's your mask down. You got good space between the mask and your face. It stays up nice and easily. The earring protections are very, very comfortable. To put this up, you just pull it up like that. Bam, just like that. I mean, way easier than the other one that I had. And boy, you get a real nice fit because it dials in right here. And very comfortable too. Look at the webbing inside of it. A much sturdier helmet than the one that I'm moving away from and coming to this. So once you get everything up here, it gets a little bit top heavy on you because you got a lot of weight on it. But no, I'm pretty darn happy with the quality of this, you guys. Okay, folks, I'm up here at the Northland, and I just grabbed my old chainsaw helmet. You know, the one that I told you got all rusty. You could see probably some of that rust. I'll show it to you a little bit better, but let's go ahead and take a look at that old one, and I'll do a side-by-side comparison to the new ORVing. Okay, I promised you guys a follow-up to show you the old, or the previous chainsaw helmet that I had. Here you go. You can see it right there, the orange one. See the rust on the visor? All right, that's why that's what sent me looking for another one. Now the ORVing, that has a stainless steel mesh visor there, protector, face shield. So I'm hoping that because it's stainless steel, I won't have the same issues. Here's another good comparison. If you look at the interior of the helmets side by side, this is all plastic, and you know, I guess there's nothing wrong with that. You get what you pay for. I think I paid about 26 bucks or something like that for the orange one. I'll put a link in the description. And then here's the ORVing. I can tell you right now, that is like a strap, and it's very comfortable on your head. It molds. Your head, the top of your head is going to hit that plastic, and that stuff doesn't exactly mold to your head, not the way those straps do, man. That is very, very comfortable, you know, in comparison. And I would say, as close as I could tell, the hearing protections very similar on both of them. Now, I couldn't tell you which one mathematically has the best, but you know, it does have. The one thing that I will show you here is this is CE rated, so I don't see any rating on the other one. And you see it up here too. You can't quite see it, but the helmet itself, it says CE rated on the visor there. So all right, those are just, again, I wanted to show you that. Here's the, hang on, that's the make of it right there. TR Industrial. You know, I've gotten a couple of years out of it. I got one good season out of it before it started to rust. I used it last year, rusty, you know, and it's functional, but you know, rusty's rusty. Seriously, you can't really, here, I'll do this. I know cameras Let's look through this thing. Yeah, go ahead and try to chainsaw. Hold on. I mean, you're getting the idea.